What up, Banditos? It's Wednesday, January 8th, 2 p.m., something like that, 2:16 Pacific Standard Time. And today I need to get caught up on my scouts, so I'm hoping you guys kind of help me out here so that we can kind of hustle through this so I can provide on-time scout videos going forward. So I'm back at Scouts Week 8 is where we are, and then I think where we need to be is 11 through 11, and then 12 comes up next week. So these go pretty quick, but I figured we'd work on some builds along the way, or start out with something cool at least. You know what I was kind of thinking? I've been thinking a lot about that shocker punch holster. It's kind of a cool holster. I don't know if it's really suitable for this content. You know where I think it makes a lot of sense is like the more tough stuff, like legendary, or even countdown with the hunters. But the Pipsy Black, it's good. Sick Jim, I see you've been rocking that #1 spot there quite often there, Sick. Good to see you back on top, bro. My man Sick, fast on the trigger, fastest trigger finger of the West. What up, Reaper? Reaper Hawk Tua? Oh my god, you should totally change your name, bro. Reaper Hawk Tua? Oh man, what a disaster that girl ended up being, huh? Anybody follow her crypto scam? Her Hawk coin? He's like, hell nah. You don't want to be named after that? It's catchy though, man. Hawk Tua? That's catchy. You think she's gonna go to jail? I don't know, man. I don't know. Depends on how they see it, right? Are you complicit if you're ignorant? You know? I mean, my thing is she got corralled by sharks, right? Somebody was like, this is our opportunity, you know? Get me in. I know how to get in touch with this newly famous, not too bright Hawk Tua chick. You know, let me get to her, and we'll create this coin and we'll make a bazillions and nobody will even notice. Thank God for CoffeeZilla, huh? I think he was the one that caught it. You know what? Let's run a Virtuoso today. Can we do that? You guys down for a little Virtuoso build? God, oh man, I keep forgetting I need to clean my fucking stash. Why aren't you guys reminding me? Look, like I got 150, 293. A bad spot, man. Was she a school teacher? I didn't realize that. Oh my lord. I hope she retired. What a bad example. What kind of school teacher goes online and says Hawk Tua and goes viral? She probably got canned, right? Like, miss, we can't have you on as a teacher anymore because you're the Hawk Tua girl. It's like, how do you fire somebody for that? That'd be a hard fire, right? You have to be careful. What up, Miker? All right. I think we kind of like the chest piece on this one, don't we? Let's see here. It doubles the weapon damage, yeah. Do we run this? Should we try the Strega with this one, or? Yeah. I mean, people were really enjoying her podcast, apparently, right? She kind of started doing that thing where, I mean, I think she's better when she's drunk, sadly. And so I think she drinks on her podcasts to help her kind of be more flamboyant, so to speak. Perfectly unstoppable kind of sounds fun. Should we try clutch? It can hurt out there without bonus armor. I'm a big fan of bonus armor. It's like almost exclusively what I run on my builds. It's either bloodsucker or yeah, speaking of which, we should probably run Insurance Scabbard. That will lock in the mask. I don't know if I have a Virtuoso mask here. Yeah, I do. It's a bad one though. I don't know who Jason Kelsey's wife is. Who's she? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how you don't go to jail for that. I don't know. I mean, I hope they find a way to refund people, you know. But they'll probably spend all that money first, so. Okay, so we're gonna put on, oh, it looks like I need some loot, folks. Where's my watch? Damn, we're out of ceramics. That's good enough. Steel looks like I need a little bit. Probably some palisades back here though, right? We're gonna need some armor on kill. Should I just take, I just feel so bored using bloodsucker all the time, you know? That's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to this new chest piece with its resistance. I'm still more fan of bonus armor than anything, but God, we need more talents. I mean, 20% armor on kill, because we're gonna run. So the deal is that, you know, once I click on these modifiers, we're gonna have so much power. The only thing that kind of makes sense back there is defense, you know. So we can put on retribution, medium range, pick up our crits, and then probably buy the teeth, or we could play in short range too. I wouldn't mind that actually. I'm not sure we've done that yet. Assault rifle short range, let's try that. So we'll go impatient, and then we'll keep that one. So we'll lock in short range. It's pretty easy to lock in either or. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really good if you're a modifier player. I was thinking about the chest piece, and you know, it's really interesting where we are. You know, we have this like really divided community right now, right, Reaper? And I realized chats are showing up on screen. Sorry. There you go. We have this really divided community right now because of the modifiers. I mean, there's always been this divided community. You have the elitists, and then you have everybody else, right? But besides that, we have this further divided community where, you know, half the people love modifiers and embrace them. They're not perfect, but see the potential, right? And then the other half are like, no way, or have already left the game. But what's interesting is this chess piece. I was thinking about it, kind of seeing the future of it, because one of the things, even before I got into modifiers, when I became aware of this new chess piece, I was thinking to myself, like, ooh, 35% protection from all sources sounds awesome, but we only have 3 talent slots, right? You have your chest, your backpack, and your weapon, and then 4th if you want to consider the bonus talent on your gear set or whatever. But And so nobody in their right mind is going to put it on a DPS build because that chest piece talent is too vital. I mean, without obliterate, basically it's just obliterate out there, right? And I know sometimes we run spotter, but let's just admit it, it's just obliterate. Nobody, glass cannon is outdated. There's no reason to run glass cannon anymore, even if it is strong, even if you're an elitist and say you're a loser if you don't run glass cannon, you don't have to run it anymore. It just doesn't really make sense anymore. Obliterate does fine. It's not really worth it to run glass cannon most cases. So, you know, who's going to replace that with a defensive chest talent on their build when these guys feel so damn bullet spongy, right? And even with the strongest DPS build in the game, our DPS in the Division 2 is quite weak compared to other games, right? Our time to kill. So that's an interesting dilemma. So I could see a lot of people rejecting the chest piece except for basically tank builds. So you're going to see a lot of that. I think you're going to see a lot of the traditional players like, look at my new tank build, look at my new tank build, look at my new tank build. But then there's the other half, right? I have a different problem right now, right? My problem is that I don't have enough defensive chest talents because I feel like we are so strong now because of the modifiers that none of the chest pieces, I mean, obliterate is a drop in the fucking bucket. Like, I don't want to run obliterate. It's not doing anything for me. It's not really adding any offensive value for me. It's kind of like, oh, I'm running it because there's nothing else to run. I don't want to run Unbreakable. Never really works for me either. You know, what else you got? The one where you're uncovered and you shoot people in the head. Like, when is that going to happen? To get myself health. I mean, there's just nothing. Overwatch, I'm never in cover long enough, you know, and plus it's like, that would also be a drop in a bucket. 25% increased weapon damage is shit for what we're doing, is shit damage with modifiers. When I got 150% amplified damage on top of 300% damage and whatever. And yeah, that's situational damage, but you can lock it in and it stays around until you clear all the fucking content. You know what I mean? So it's like, and next season it's going to get even better. They're decreasing cooldowns and increasing uptime, right? So my problem is that none of the offensive talents are even that attractive. Even Headhunter is borderline for me, and that's crazy because that's like my #1 talent. But you can chain kill without Headhunter now. You don't need it. We tested that on like day 1. So you can, as a matter of fact, we should create a build off of it. But you don't need Headhunter to chain kill anymore because your damage is crazy high. So there's that. But it does make it easier. And the only reason why I'm running it is because there's nothing else to fucking run. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I might as well just use Headhunter. It makes it easier. You go faster and there's nothing else to run. And if you haven't tried this, fucking try it. Go put on just a Mantis or your White Death and go chain kill a bunch of elites on heroic, directives or not, without Headhunter. You'll see it's possible, and it's way crazy too easy. You know, it's like, wow, we're that strong. We're that strong, folks. So this chest talent is going to be awesome for my DPS builds. I probably still won't replace my Headhunter builds with it because I'd still rather have the easier with Headhunter than run the 35% protection, but we'll see. Maybe on a Regulus pistol build or whatever. But this is interesting because like all my DPS builds might run that in combination with Bloodsucker, right? And then a bunch of protection from elites, cap the protection from elites, and that might be like the build of the season. Might be the best build of the season. You know, I mean, I'm already predicting it. I could already feel it. You know, even this build that I'm going to make right now, I'm going to load all blues on it and then probably put protection from elites. And we're probably going to be creating, what, 2.2 million on the body? You'll see. Let's see here. Let's finish this build, by the way. Let me fix this. Say this talent. I guess I'll just run. What have we been doing lately on this? Measured. I do like measured. We're gonna be shooting really fast, right? So we have to think about that. Stabilized could be nice. Measured is good for that. You need something. Optimus is okay too. You need something that doesn't go away when you rotate weapons, because we'll be doing that. And so if we go with killer, we can choose killer anyways and just realize it's going off on and off. Yeah, I'll just choose measured. You get the problem. So it's because of the holster. So because the holster asks us to rotate weapons, if you have killer activated and you rotate, you're gonna rotate it, then you're gonna turn it off. Major Kong, what's up, man? Following from SoCal, good place to be right now, huh? Weather-wise. Appreciate you, man. Keep following. Yeah, so it's an interesting dilemma is my point. You know what I mean? Like, what are we gonna do? Grumpy in the house. So anyways, my point is it's kind of going to further divide the community in a funny way. I think we're going to start seeing people saying that this chest is, you can see whole videos probably coming out from the usual suspects saying that the chest is crap and, you know, it's junk except for a tank build. And who runs tank builds, right? I mean, like traditional tank builds. Not very many people. They do have a place. You can. Hey, that's actually a really good chest piece right there. Bellstone with Headhunter already has headshot damage on it. Put weapon handling, you're good to go, man. I already have it, but that's a good chest piece. Yeah. And then you run the second piece of Bellstone, or you can run the Ninja Backpack on the sniper build. That's a good chest piece. It was my go-to before Palisades. It was my go-to chest piece. Yeah, so I was thinking like, a lot of people are gonna see, you know, say it's tank or bust for half of the community, and the other half of the community you're gonna see them wearing it. And then so for the ones that are saying tank or bust, they're not gonna get it. They're gonna be like, look at all these people running shitty builds, and be like, yeah, you haven't tried modifiers, have you, fucker? Obviously, because if you've tried modifiers, you wouldn't call this a shitty build. You would understand that you can't nerf your build enough. You know, you can't. When we were running a foundry with all that shit on it, you know, that was nuts, right? Super cool that way. So it's gonna be interesting, because what ends up happening in a bad way is that people are gonna be like, hey, you know, all the gear this season sucks. Virtuoso sucked. This new exotic chest piece is barely usable, because they're not using modifiers. So it further creates a divide, right? And I can try to get a better mask here real quick. Oh, I guess we don't have virtuoso masks. Really? You can be like that game? Oh well. Guess we're running headshot damage. Yeah. They won't appreciate the chest. That's right. See, that's the thing. So like Miker said it too. Miker, are you using modifiers? I have a feeling you're not. Yeah, that's why, man. Like, you'll realize that, you know, like all of them are meh. You know what I mean? Because you don't need a gear set. Like that's the problem. It's a good and a bad problem, right? You know what I mean? Like the bad problem. Here's the bad side about the modifiers. It's making all of our gear. It makes us feel like. It makes me feel like we don't have any gear. You know. Because I'm looking for more utility and defense, because I don't need any offensive power. So I understand why you would call this meh, totally. You know, the distance things and all that stuff, it fluctuates. But if you simplify it, it becomes a little bit easier. But I'm looking for the utility here, right? So I want the weapon handling, the mag size, the weapon damage is okay, right? But I don't really need damage. I would rather have armor on kill on that third piece. That would be nice. You know, and then Symphony's giving me more damage, and then we get into intermittent killing thing, which is going to give us more damage. So I'm kind of running it just to run something different. You know what I mean? Like literally, because I can put here Striker and my results are going to be the same. I mean, I could run, oh, that reminds me, I need to find that Night Watcher mask. I could run Heartbreaker, and I would actually probably appreciate Heartbreaker more because I would be looking for that bonus armor. So I would say Heartbreaker is better for me than Virtuoso for sure because of the bonus armor give, and you get damage. But I just get tired of having to run the technician thing. But my point is, it sort of doesn't matter anymore, and that's kind of a bad thing, right? But if we had more gear, you know, because I mean, Foundry would work. Like I'd be looking at Foundry, and that would be considered meh for DPS, right? From the same logic, you know. It doesn't provide any DPS. So, but it provides what I need on the build because the damage is coming from the modifiers mostly, you know. Know what I mean? But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I'm not downplaying what you're saying. Like, I wish there were some better things about this. But I did kind of, my first impressions were, like, I never like, I'm trying to find a better view here. I never like a gear set that has a fucking Bible for a description. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, ugh. You know, like, who wants to read that? That's a turnoff. That's a turnoff right there. So it's actually, as a matter of fact, let's read into this because I haven't played it in a while. So killing an enemy further than 25 meters will provide 40% weapon damage. Blah, blah, blah. 20% weapon damage to ARs. And so we're going to be using assault rifles. So that's what I do is I just, if I remember how I did this last time, I just ignore everything that doesn't say assault rifle. And that helps me understand it easier. So killing an enemy further than 25 meters gives my assault rifle 20% more weapon damage and 25% bonus armor for 15 seconds. So that's the difference between long distance and short distance. No matter what, I'm getting 20% weapon damage to my assault rifle. But at long range, I'm getting bonus armor. So that's good. And then at short range, I'm getting headshot damage. So, or it's not really short range, but 25 meters inside or over 25 meters. So that's the only thing that's different. No matter what, I'm always gonna have a 20% weapon damage. But if we intermittently kill, then everything doubles. So killing an enemy from both ranges will build up stacks of 4, which you don't really have to pay attention to. And then it's just gonna start doubling things. So it gets quite crazy. But what's interesting here is that when you combine this with modifiers, you can lock in a range and always be getting your short-term or long range damage buff, but Virtuoso is going to ignore your lock-in. So if I remember right, and so we'll have to re-verify that because it's been a while, but I remember that being the case. So even though I lock it in, the gear set's not going to care. So I'm killing everybody with short-range modifier damage, so the 30% plus RPM boost plus all that shit, and then I'm going to be getting the bonus symphony, the teeter-tottering of the bonuses and all that stuff. But I won't even have to worry about what range they're really in. Just shoot everything. And that's how it ended up being with the Pestilence, which is what I think I ran this with. But the reality is, what am I really looking for out of this? Well, not the headshot damage. So, you know, I'm looking for the weapon handling, the magazine size, and the bonus armor. And I'm mostly running it just because I don't want to run Striker. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't sound like a good enough reason, does it? But when you're in my position, you do have to make decisions like that because people go, geez, Tux, not another headshot build. Geez, Tux, not another Striker build, you know? So I vary it up just to give you guys a different look too. You know what I mean? Even if I rather run Striker. Oops, we need more. But this isn't bad. I like Virtuoso, so I'm not talking shit about it. I liked it. I would make changes to it. I would make some improvements to it. The weapon damage part for example. But what I do like about it, one of the things I gotta say I like about it is that it's not crit based. You know, so weapon handling, magazine size, weapon damage, more weapon damage, doubling weapon damage. I like that about it, you know. And you can have both damages at the same time, by the way, if I didn't mention that. So you can have 20% of weapon damage to ARs for short range. And then when you have the talent doubled, it's gonna give you the long range one. So you'll be at 40%, and then the chest piece is gonna double that too. Jumps to 80%. Oh, appreciate you, Davey. Thanks, man. Nice words. Happy New Year, man. Making my day, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole breakdown, Major Kong, on the chest piece in the morning. So I already made the video. I just gotta edit it. Already did the voiceover and stuff. Okay, so that's our build. We'll try it out. We'll talk about Virtuoso some more. Let's see if we can pay attention to how it's working and all that good shit. You know, but I don't think it's so bad, you know. But if I wasn't running modifiers, I'd be more critical about it, probably. You know what I mean? Like, do I have enough damage? Do I not have enough damage? I don't know. I mean, we could try running it without modifiers at some point to see. But it's weird to do that for me because I play with modifiers. And I don't see the reason to not play with modifiers. And if I wasn't playing with modifiers, I don't think I'd be playing Division 2, to be honest with you. We'd be on a long break. We would have killed the Season 2 content, and I'd be like, okay, I guess I'll see you back when the climax mission hits? The fuck? You know what I mean? Because we would have destroyed that, because we burnt through the whole season in like, what, a week? Okay, help me out here, guys. So let's look at our Manhunt. And my guess is that this is going to be the museum, right? Viewpoint Museum. So talking about television, rich, complex history, and it's got to be in the Federal Triangle. Is that in the Federal Triangle? Yeah. Okay, so that's my guess. What new pack? Are you talking to me about the new pack? You mean the Virtuoso pack? I kind of remember I'm not liking that one. Oh, by the way, we need to put on a shield probably. Oh, I hope I have assault rifle. I don't think I do shit. Hold on, sorry. I forgot to change my weapons. Oh, thank you, boss. Okay, so we need assault rifles, shotguns. And then... No, it's not Unleash Mayhem. That's actually part of my discussion tomorrow morning. We're going to be talking about that. The Ouroboros being locked behind Paradise Lost, and how many players such as yourself don't have it, and some were unwilling to even want to even get it because of how to get it. It's just like the Eagle Bear, you know. And again, that's something that further alienates the community, that for the people that don't have squads or that play solo or on their own time. And then the other half the community is just like, just man up and join a team that, you know, a coordinated raid help team, you know. It's forcing people to play their way though, which is fine. It's a game. I mean, you don't have to have everything really, right? Oh, really? Bonus armor is doing decent. Let's take care of big boy, huh? The bonus armor held in there pretty good. Let's say, but we do have Bloodsucker on top of it. Right by that explosive, huh? Let's see how it is. Ah. Oh, I didn't look at the mods on my weapon. We gotta check those out too. I have the wrong ones. Stellite. If I never saw Stellite again, I wouldn't be upset. Oh, I have a time on this shit? Let's look at our mods real quick. Crit damage, crit damage. What's this one? State. State. Stability. Yeah, okay. Steel Rain. Appreciate the bits. Oh, you deleted it, Mayhem? Oh, that sucks. We need more anti-hazard protection. I mean, more hazard protection things, more creative ways of earning it. Besides just putting on hazard protection. You know what I mean? Like things like stellite coating. Not stellite coating, I'm sorry. What's that mask called? Catharsis. You know how it purges, and it's a unique way to pick up some Hasbro. It'd be nice to have something like that, even in our modifiers. Like killing an enemy gives you 100% status effect resistance for X amount of time. That would be cool. I'm coming for ya. Oops. But still. Is the bell still in here? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Zane. The thing is that I'm kind of an all or nothing on a lot of my hazard protection. Like, I feel like it doesn't help my survivability sometimes when I'm only partially immune to something. Obviously, it cuts the lockdown time that you're in, right? Like if you're like shocked or in the riot foam or whatever. But the thing is that what I find is that these NPCs hit so fucking hard. That it needs to almost obliterate that whole time in order for it to make an impact. Otherwise, I might as well build in survivability in other ways. So I can use it more often, like bonus armor. Yeah, this gear set would also be a pain in the butt to use in group mode, wouldn't it? Kill at this range, kill in that range. I mean, if you're... I don't think I've tried it in rifle. With a rifle, though. I wonder if that makes it a little bit easier for group play. But it's one of those, anything requiring kill, right? It's kind of the same thing, right, John B? They just kind of break it down into smaller chunks now. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I like that at the end of every boss, you got like a little mini mission. Oh, man. All right, thank you. Oh, sorry, it was... Fuck. Distracted for a second. Fuck, that sucks. Oh, I hate missions. Okay. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Why am I doing this time trial thing? Can I just fucking play this thing? I mean, it's fine if I don't hit the time, or I do hit the time. I don't care, but I'll reset it at least. Where is this? Probably take a decoy instead of heals. Oh, you know what? I'm not running directives. Why don't I just put on a hive in case that happens again? It's the thing about missions. Something stupid happens, you have to play the whole thing over again. Boo. TuxedoBandido. Hey man, are you excited to become an American, Chevy? Welcome to America, bro. 51st state. Right on, right on. Congratulations. You didn't even have to migrate. You and the people from Greenland. You're invited. Too soon? Is that too soon? Oh, great. Still like coding. Prepare yourselves. That's exactly where that's from. Florin. Exactly. Or Jerry Maguire today. Help me help you. Show me the Quan. Yeah, you see how Virtuoso ignores my lock-in. So even though I'm locked in at short range, it doesn't give a damn. Wait, so what? Hey. Oh shit, he's behind me. Mark on a Stellite. I don't like how the bonus armor times out on Bloodsucker for basically no reason. Should stick around forever. The way I'm playing, I might as well run a SMG. Anybody agree with that? I'll look at the SMG damage in a second. I think it might get a 40% boost. It does. It would actually be really beneficial to be getting that 40% weapon damage boost. Okay, we're going to do that after this. We can't quit this mission, but put on the little banger. What's it called? Chatterbox or the Ouroboros. I would just like a new skill, right, Miker? Jesus, man, aren't we due for a new skill? The last skills they gave us was kind of stupid. I mean, I know some people use the old Achilles pulse, but God, so not regular use case. And then the stupid healer traps. The explosive traps are all right. I don't use them personally, but they're all right. The shotgun with the RPM lift is crazy. Actually, I could use the shotgun the whole thing too. It gets a 40% weapon damage boost. Let's use it instead. It's got no weapon damage, right? Talent. I need to check my reload though. It's kind of slow. Fucking still. Weapon handling, stability. Let's take a reload speed. 14% reload speed. What's that about? Okay, stay by the module and make sure. Yeah, but an exotic skill. I mean, there's so much easy things. Yeah, that's low-hanging fruit, right? You're saying? You're right. It's like so easy to just do something like that. Casualty. The ACS shotgun is definitely spray and pray, isn't it? definitively.
All right, the facility is ours. True Sons just lost a powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horse shit. Once we get the radio mast repaired and operational, we can extend the reach of our own broadcasts.
Scout 1 complete. All right, so it was a good guess. All right, let's head back and pick up an SMG. Emmeline's Guard wouldn't be bad here either. But I was thinking... I don't have my exotic here. Any of the exotic ones. Do the apartment. Dark Winter. %40 weapon damage boost. Yeah, we'll do that one. Emily's Guard. Oh my god, I select LMGs on accident this whole time. That's what I meant. All right. What's next? A poor player who frets and struts his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more because you silenced him permanently. And there's a progress meter. Oh. It must be it's probably just open world activity, but I think it's one of those what are you talking, what did they call those calm things? Yeah. Oh, these. Is that right? Am I right? Don't make me waste time, folks. Yeah, a lot of people are with you there, dog. Fortnite, huh? It's a big one. Are you not thinking about Marvels? They're saying good things about Marvels. New games are always wishy-washy, though, aren't they? Because, you know, they always get an initial hype. And then, you know, what happens later, right? What's interesting is after the honeymoon stage. That's when games get interesting, really. That feedback. It takes a good month, maybe 2. Bounty. It's Zane saying bounty. All right. I feel like Zane knows. Zane's the only one paying attention? Come on. Okay, so what do we got here? So we got the RPMs now. Okay.
Target near you.
Yeah, it's a bounty though. Is that right, Miker? Yeah, I'm trying to just skirt through these as quickly as possible because I need to play catch up. I'm behind, and I need to be making guides for the community on this stuff. The holidays got me. I missed one, and because of an update, I had a video I had to do on the first Ascendant, and then I got real behind because the holidays kicked in. And looks like they are chopping in my mag a little bit, huh? Okay, and then if I switch back, they are cutting my mag. Did they fix that? I'm just fighting these guys. I don't know if I have to. Neutralize the target. Was I at the target? No, the target's in there. Don't follow me. No, I'm in 8 still. I'm still in 8. I know. I need to get to 11. That's our objective. See how my mag is only 33 large out of 50? So before, when you were running the Centurion holster, it would bypass the cut your mag thing. Not a big deal, but it was nice. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who's got the most powerful shotgun in the world? Who is that? Oh, what the fuck? You could feel like you're not wearing any fucking armor, and I got max armor on this shit. And it doesn't feel like I have max armor. I mean, I don't have max. I got 1 red core. It doesn't feel like I have max armor on this. This whole time it hasn't felt like that. Yeah, we're going into week 12. Yeah, that's week 11. Got 40% armor on kill, and still. Small mag is bugging me.
Target neutralized. Good work. That's the target agent.
Like, right there. Like, I think it's a sniper turret, but man, it fucking hits hard. And he's got satellite coding, which is shitty. Wherever that turret is should be shooting this guy in the fucking back. It's not. This is way harder than it should be. Maybe it's the lack of regen. Why I don't feel so tanky. Small mag is annoying though. It's make me rethink my life choices. I'm gonna change that. Okay, you, Mr. Impatient, we're taking you off. I don't, for some reason, you're not working how I like it to. Let me try again. Cut your mag as intended. Take you off, put you back on. Yeah, before that was glitching out so that we had like our big, if you were running the Centurion holster, you could have your big mag just automatically. You didn't even have to do anything. Yeah, goes back. Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that. It's annoying on the bounty, especially. Oh, is that what it is, you think? That's a good point. Let me try it. Because I think it was doing the same thing here. So pushes me to 40. What is it supposed to have? Is it supposed to be a 50 round mag? Let me take that off. Let's see. 50. $58. Yeah. So then if I put that back on, it gives me 40, which isn't as bad. But when I got to the SMG, yeah, you could feel that shift. 33, 7 volts made a difference. There's another way to do this though. Long range, pick up that body shot damage. Reload speed over half. All right, let's get out there and kill something. The Division 2 way, go down to go up. Do that a lot in this game. I think there was a collectible here at one point, wasn't there? By the teeth is the truth. Zane says it. Zane speaks the truth. Out there in the cold, getting lonely, getting old. Can you feel me? Yeah, especially if you like have a sniper or if you run like the TAC 50 and pick off somebody at distance really quick. It's nice. But if you have decent DPS. Oh, I put it on a big fat guy. Ooh, we got him anyways. Fuck, it is the truth. That was a fucking heavy. Fuck, it's way stronger. Fuck you. Ah! Because look at my bonus armor now. So much stronger. Yeah, we were wasting time before. Yeah, I used it a lot. I used it a lot in the beginning. It was the only thing I was using. And then I shifted over to the short range. Because sometimes it can be a bitch to activate, right? It's the truth. I like that. It's crazy strong though, huh? It's crazy strong. When I first was running this, I was like, how could they let this be in the game? This is very unusual for the Division 2 to let us have that kind of power. I wonder if they're going to tack it back next season. I do. The cool Jay will tell me about that though, because what up, Jason? How do you feel about the cooldown on reversal? I mean, the 50 seconds, you rarely get it, right? The uptime is short. Isn't the uptime only like nothing? Did you find that to be the case, or am I like haven't figured out how to really use reversal? I haven't really used it. I used it once the other day, but otherwise I haven't really used it since launch. I mean, I can use it now. Let's do that. Okay, I'll do it right now. I just didn't have a really good first impression with it. So swap the damage bonuses between passive, short, and long. So if you want long, you want both really here. Is a good way to play this so that you always have a damage one. So you could run like impatient with by the teeth or whatever. But we'll just keep it. Just keep it. Okay, help me out here. Where's the next one here? So activity 3. Hey, you love triangles? Good old fashioned rom-coms. Who knows what you'll find on a wander? Okay, that sounds like open activities, huh? Is there a progress bar on that? I should have checked. Yeah, so 3 open activities. Thanks, Zane. Seem closer. Here. Okay, so we're gonna kick it off with reversal. We got it, right? They're all dying like fast. See how the red is in the blue zone? See, now it's gone. It's already gone. See that? See, now the blue zone is back. So it's like, it seems like it's only in case of emergencies. You know? It's already gone. So you still have all of your modifiers, your passive modifiers are still there. They're all your modifiers are still there, but okay, let me switch this back before I. But you're on a level. Well, the point is you go on a cooldown. It's not that even if it's uptime is short. If the cooldown was short along with it, I left it. So we'll see here. Pretty sure the cooldown is still there though. Nope, it's here. Maybe that's the deal. I'll keep it going for now. We'll check that cooldown. Because that would be the way to compensate it, right? Is you're like, okay, the uptime is short, but it's got a short cooldown too, so use it frequently. That's how I feel like it should be designed, and that's what we're checking for. If it is that way, then it would be good. But if it goes on this 50-second cooldown, it's locked it in. Oh, it's not locked in. All right, we're not using lock. So there it is. So it's expired, but now since I don't have an enemy, I can't check the cooldown because you have the ADS on an enemy. It sucks. Okay, what next? This, I guess, but we already tried to go in there. It's sending me the wrong way. Let's go to this other one.
Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby.
6 months. What is new? Oh boy. Where did we start, Colin? Modifiers have basically changed so much in the game. It's kind of crazy. Same developer bullshit though. Look forward to that. It's new. It's Ubisoft. I'm going the right way. I'm upstairs. Kind of. Oh, it's a matter of perspective. Sort of hard to wrap it up and because it, you know, we've had a lot of discourse about this, but yeah, so seasons 2.0 launched basically, and so they formatted manhunts. They call them scouts now. It's similar, but it's broken up into smaller chunks. God, what is with all the fucking missions here? They're all like hard to find. And then we got something called priority objectives, which is a new way to engage with projects, but we still have projects. So yeah, that's confusing, but it is better. There we go. And then we have a new difficulty called Mastery, but it comes at the end of the season. Once you unlock it by completing a manhunt. It's kind of weird. And the modifiers are the biggest change, which is what I'm playing with right now. See how I don't have it? Yeah, I'm on cooldown. So it's got the same cooldown. They need to fix that. I think they realized that. I think that was one of the things that Yannick was saying. When he said that they want to decrease the cooldowns, it's because nobody was using any of them because of the cooldowns. That's why All Out is so popular. It's because it lasts the longest compared to the other ones. Yeah, so we get this new mastery difficulty and something called a climax mission, which is like the end of season mission, the final manhunt, really. And then it unlocks a new exotic chest piece, and then otherwise we got your typical new gear and exotics that you would expect with the season. And then we have a new DLC coming next season, and we're halfway through this season, so in theory that's not too far out. You Locks playing on Xbox, yes. Wow, you want to jump in? You want to guide me through my scouts? Yeah, they need to fix that though, which I think they are. I think he was more or less speaking directly to that. See, the cooldown says 50 seconds on it, and it also says that on All Out, but on Kill, all of these say, I think, that on Kill, don't they all say that? Yeah, the total duration can be extended for each headshot. Oh, that's the deal. But up to a maximum of 100%, so an additional 50 seconds, which would be, or an additional, like, how long is it active for? 10 seconds? So they're basically saying a headshot, so you can basically double it to 20 seconds. And I wasn't paying attention to that. Yeah, it's one of those things, Colin, where people are, they love it or they hate it, the changes, you know. It's polarized. Welcome to America.
Technology.
One more activity, okay. In a weird way, I always consider that a good sign. Not always, but for me, that's a good sign sometimes. You know, when the community is really divided about a big drop like that. I mean, I don't want a divided community, but sometimes that means the shakeup was significant enough, you know? I'm so lost. Get me out of here. Like it used to be straightforward. Maybe it's this store over here. Yeah, I'm using an assault rifle shotgun combo. This one here, the new Lexington named assault rifle. It's the LVOAC. Hate that word. It's pretty cool. I feel like I want to switch over to Killer though, even though we discussed its issues. I like running it with Killer, that's why. Yeah, it's a pretty cool assault rifle. Really nicely balanced. It's got the best burst DPS for assault rifles right now. That's a non-exotic. And it's more flexible than even the ones that are better than it. So it is the best assault rifle in the game right now. And I think a lot of the community agrees on that right now, which is really rare. That kind of tells you how good the gun is. It's sort of predictable it would be that way too, because it's got the same stats as the Police M4, and everybody loved the Police M4, right? And the only reason why some players didn't use the Police M4 is because they had to run the meta, which was like the FAMAS. So now that the meta is basically the Police M4, it's easy for people to fall in love with it. And it might stick around for a while because It might have been and always be a limited time access, a limited access weapon or whatever. Kind of like the Regulus, right? The Regulus is really strong, but it's sort of because you have to go through the quest to get it. Get out of my way, dude. Get out of my way. Ah. Fuck. Trying to lock in the long range. Ah, I fucking couldn't get it.
Agent down.
Fine. Oh, you're mine. Got it. The diamonds are good. Don't shoot diamonds. Damn, where'd you guys go?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
There's another guy here, wasn't there? How'd you get up there? How'd I lock in the medium range? Everything's weird.
By a long shot.
Red Rover, send Theo right over. No,
The journey
guess
tasks?
we keep looking, Agent.
Oh man, there's pick the easiest ones. There's no real straightforward answer on that, but on some of them, what I did is I just would clear the same control point over and over, like this one, the castle, and whatever. But it based on, like, if it asks you to do things at long range, then I would pick a sniper determined build and just pick everybody off. And then for missions like that, I would go to the crash site as an example because it has a wide open ground, not a lot of high cover corners or buildings, so you can see the whole battlefield from sitting on a perch. And then for close quarter ones or medium range, but mostly close quarter ones, I would do something like the choke where everything is kind of condensed, and then I would just do it over and over and over until I hit the numbers I needed. And so these were popular spots for me. So I did the choke, and then I had the crash site. Those were popular spots for me to complete all of my journey. Otherwise, some of them make you go to New York, and there's no shortcut around that, you know? Yeah, it was grindy, you know, and you can cut down a little time here and there, but no matter what, it ended up being grindy, you know? What up, Leonardo? I did it in a short amount of time, but I wouldn't say it was fast, you know? I don't think anybody really did them fast. we just got him out of the way early. It was grindy. I was tired. It took me forever to even do the last one because by the time I did, I wanted just my modifiers. That's why I was in a hurry to get them, because I wanted my modifiers. So once I got my last modifier, I didn't even worry about the last one. It just happened eventually. I'm not feeling the hazard protection love here, so I'm put back on resistance. Or we could take on persistence is what I meant. Drawback, weapon handling, short range. I wish they gave us a weapon handling one here in the long range. I mean, you have persistence here for that, but something like one of these stabilities. I'll just take the persistence. Okay, next up. So we're going to Judiciary Square. Out of the ashes, she became a princess, but she married a blockhead. Okay. It was easy enough to control. So it's a control point, and it's the... is it Cinder Block? I hate Cinder Block. I do. Oh, you're not slacking that bad, Leonardo. 7, yeah. The holidays, I think, got a lot of this. I mean, I just completed 8. And I'd been staying up to date. Oh, didn't mean that to rhyme. Yeah, but you don't want to get too far behind. It becomes a pain if you have to do this all, because, you know, you're just doing the same shit that we've done always. So it can feel pretty grindy if you let it get the best of you. I just left him a short medium range. No, there it is. Nice. Now we're gonna wail on him. Let's do this. Million body shots.
Reinforcements incoming.
God, get up and play. Come on, lady. Hate how that turret has a line of sight there. That's fucking ridiculous.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Stay back, stay back. I don't like you like that.
Additional hostile contacts.
It's a rape fest, huh? That talent is amazing by the teeth. Come on, man, get out of here. Street King!
Incoming hostiles detected. Hostile convoy detected.
Damn, a fire around here? Fuck. Get it all over the way. What is he? Oh, yeah, I got that grenadier. He's fucking making me nervous.
What you've done!
They're getting slow.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, I hit my bumper. Look at the launch on that fucking thing, huh? Look at that launch. Bro, it passed me. That's like 2 city blocks. Fucker.
Supply convoy.
Just you and me, man.
That's it. Right? Should start heading back.
Right on skirt. Skirt Toozy. Welcome in. You got it, man. Builds for days. Oh, that reminds me. The next build video I got to put out is what's his name? Rising Reaper. Remember he had us run that. Oh, what's the name of that weapon? The SMG build one. Swap chain. You gotta get that one out. It's pretty cool. Gotta remember how we ran it though. Don't donate mats yet. All right. The next one is bad news. You've got scattered ashes all around the square. You'll have to sweep it up if you want to make it to the ball on time. So square. Ashes. Okay, there's that area that's just up the road here that's all covered in ashes. And this square ball. Square ball? Hotel infirmary. I mean, that sounds like random activities. 3 activities, yeah. Because this sweep up thing sounds like activities. All right, thank you for your help. So we got this thing over here. So if I grab this, this might count as 1. There it is. Resource intercept. Does that count as 1? Yes. So let's track this on screen.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Did we actually like, kill everybody? Everybody around. This one's halfway done. I think they actually ran into our fight. Right on, Lux. I'll add you in a second here, right when I'm done. Dissident! What's up, man? Twice in a row, huh? Catching you. Oh, which reminds me, I will be streaming twice tonight. We have the First Descendant revealing Season 2, Part 2. Happening. The stream goes live at 6, but last time it started earlier, so I'm gonna start it at 5 just in case. I didn't get a stream last time because it started early, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm not gonna start now.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
I want to visit Barbados. Who's in Barbados? Oh, Core? Yeah. I'll take a one-way ticket. It is cold here. But I'm happy it's cold and not raining because it was raining forever, man. I was sick of the rain. Okay, let's add ULOX to the homeboy list. Oh, I hate doing this. The stupid menu change thing. You locks LB. I just don't like all the big visual stuff. Just keep it simple, man. Keep it in the menu, you know. That looks like you. And then like it's rerouting me. Like what the fuck, right? Like and I get to see all their stats and whatever. Like I don't want this. Just send the invite. What am I doing? Are we already friends? Oh no. There it is. There you go, man. Friend is sent to you, so you're gonna have to accept that. And then I'll send an invite to the game if you want to jump in. You're welcome to, either way. All right. All right, we're one more task? Yeah, one more task.
You are now group leader.
Right on.
You have been promoted to group leader. Another agent has joined your group.
Welcome to the party. Do the other control point for your last activity. Can I just donate to this one? Because I didn't donate to this dude. Ulox, why are you having to come in like a sexy girl, man?
Civilians in danger.
Jesus, why does this run look further than this run seems further than what looked on the map? God damn. Guys lazy, don't they know? It said 50 meters, now changed to 128 meters. The fuck is going on? What the fuck? You see what happened? It made it like, what the fuck? I ran right by it, I guess. That's why I got a weird, it must have been the, I don't know what happened. I missed it, took a wrong turn. Coming back. That's why Ulux probably set down his turret. He's like, where's he going? Sorry, Ulux. I think you had it right. I was just following this yellow stupid arrow, you know? That's just hanging out in the ashes. Could not be good for the lungs, man. I think this is it. We had to sneak in the backside. That's all right. Strategy.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
Easy. Got that.
Detected. In location. Guarded by hostiles.
God, why won't you die? There you go. Okay, the next one is back to the control point. Share the wealth. All right. Just gonna head back here. Fast travel. You liking Fallout 76, man? Is that the first Fallout you've played? Okay, we're looking for the control point hero. There he is. Interestingly enough, that one got like the worst reviews, right? But it seems like a lot of people are liking it. Here we go. Look at all these goodies we got. All right, next up, you locks. Let's figure it out. I love seeing Anna working together with Isaac. But Anna, she's a member of the team. I need you to stay in Judiciary Square as we continue to hunt for justice. Oh, I hate Judiciary Square. Stop there laughing. And there's a progress of 50. Hyenas? Kill 50 hyenas? Is that all that is? That's probably what that is, huh? Kill 50 hyenas. Yeah, fucking hyenas.
Glasses want you to play dodgeball. The balls are bullets. We will figure out his game. And then we will find him.
Let's do this one on the way up. This build is, yeah, exactly, the long runs. I'm running 4 pieces of Virtuoso. So we're getting to 20% weapon damage for ARs, bonus armor, and then additional headshot damage. And then I'm running the chest piece to double all of that. And then it doubles on its own with the teeter-tottering thing. Protection from elites, which I guess it's just there. And then I'm running the Centurion, and then I'm running by the teeth primarily with for the modifiers. This one, a retribution for crits. I forgot to look at my crit stats. 43 right now. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's kill some hyenas. Shoot everything we see, huh? Give me that kill, or did they give it to the fucking thing? Lock into yellow. Damn it. Why? Why did you need to do it that way? Rush me? Punch me? Guys better move. Ah, the fuck? You got a shot grenade? Is that Tusk? God. I'm dizzy like the whole time. It should be bullshit. It's kind of bullshit that they're not giving me credit for Ulox's kills. That's stupid. Every game does that. Why wouldn't they do it that way? You should get the benefit from playing in a group. Afraid it's too easy? Guess so, but can't you just make it scale? You know, I guess. Well, then nobody would group. Yeah, it's an interesting conundrum, but yeah, it's kind of an interesting problem. What do you do? Because if you scale it, then there's no incentive to group. But then at least you can play with your friends and everybody gets credit for each kill. But then it's the same, divided by X amount of players. You do your share of the work, you're gonna get your number. So it's the same thing as scaling. But if you don't scale it, but everybody gives credit, then it becomes too easy. You raise the bar so that it's more challenging in group, and then everybody gives credit, then it becomes difficult for solo player, right? God, I hate these cars. Go away. That guy's pissed me off. Staying pinned down way too much. could see this fucker bouncing around. I knew it was him. I could tell by his icon it was like bouncing. He's that guy he's that toe walker. He walks on his toes and he bounces. Look at this fucker's way out here. Cause she won't fucking die. Her fucking satellite coding. This guy can't kill her, so she just keeps going deeper and deeper. God damn.
Take some of this shit.
Really? Laser targeted grenade launcher. I'm coming. Sorry I had to run 2 city blocks to get 1 kill.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Nice. Good job, Logs. Hold it down. Prepare for the retaliation.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh my god. This guy sucks. If I have my strike out here, do I? No. I don't feel like running that. Get out of cover. This sucks. Oh, I don't know. Fuck. Dizzy. God. I hit his little gas pack. Here comes all the grenades. Jesus. I don't remember them having shot grenades. That's Tusk Tech right there. Oh my god, this shotgun feels so weak. I'm missing half of the pellets on it. Okay, we need 11 more kills. Let's get some ammo. I know, man.
Supply room access unlocked.
I know I should do the pestilence build. I don't have shit on me right now, though. My stash is so full, you know, one of these issues. I'll run the Sweet Dreams too, though. That'll be nice. Yeah, that's all I have on. Help me help you. Did we just have bounty? Do we need to do a bounty? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Lux?
Friendly control point nearby.
Is that you that selected that, or is that from earlier? Hatua! Every melee should be like that, in my opinion.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Does not work with the shield. Oh, the Stellite coating is immune to the fucking melee? No way, right? Okay, I gotta test that. I'm on cooldown, okay. What is that? What color are you? Gold. Gold? Yeah.
Access key detected.
We did it. 3 more kills. Ubisoft news. I read a headline today, but I didn't get a chance to read the article about their valuation dropped by 85%. Some crazy billions of dollars lost. I can't remember what the number was. 8 billion loss. One more kill. Two more kills. This is a big list. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna go look at my thing here. So make it around this corner. Yeah.
Just let me reload.
Sometimes the Discord app kind of gets finicky, but should work. The link should work. Okay, let's look at the next activity here. Bring an outlaw to justice in the square. Okay, so there we go. That's probably the bounty. Oh, now we gotta finish this one. Okay, got it. So he remembers. Ulox remembers. Oops. Thought you were red.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
God, they're like 2 city blocks away. Damn, those guys' grenade launches are nuts. They're quite accurate. Not as spammy as a Tusk, but damn accurate. Fuck.
Thank God you came along. I could get for sure.
Alright, there's our bounty. Same place that was marked earlier. Good job. Ulox, I get the sign. I get the sign. Alright, let's do it. I am bored of my build, by the way. There might have been a login period, like you had to have logged in for between a certain date to get the gun. There's quite a few people that say they didn't get one though. Yeah.
Target is nearby.
Yeah, it is a pretty big deal. I they may have mentioned it. I just it was so long ago. Have to check the post. Fucking lock in medium range again. Doing that. Sometimes why I don't like by the teeth on assault rifles because I accidentally don't move into medium range Or I accidentally lock into medium range. Hawk Tua. We're going in. This what am I always do? Oh, it's that guy up there. Okay. Is he again? It's almost as bad as being electrocuted. It really is. What they need to do is just tone it down. They should just call this game status effects, because that's what it is. But like it's the only thing that they can come up with nowadays on anything, right? Anything they do, even for us, right? New exotic does some sort of status effect.
That's your target.
Enemy modifiers, status effect. Ooh, two big bosses. Three. Brought in a sniper to come along with it. Since when did some of these guys shooting grenades?
Hostile stinger hive detected.
Oh, this is painful. We need ammo. Did that sniper put up a sniper turret?
Target neutralized. Good work.
An agent.
Weirdos running around in here. I hear pitter patters. Alright. Finally, stay active and live it up in the square. That sounds like a mission. But there's 3 of them. Stay active. Oh, activities. Just more activities? Alright.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Oh, let's take these guys right here. Get out of here. That's why I hate bounties. I do. How do we get out of here? Store we came in? Yeah. Light. You're getting away! God, I don't like running that far.
Friendly supply on foot in proximity.
Time I get to it, it's gonna be fucking gone. God damn it. It's going too long. Is this another convoy? Such a waste of my fucking time, man. God.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Let me, let's travel to this one. I don't want to fucking chase them. By the time I get to them, they're going to be at that other control point in a different district. I hate this area, man. They're everywhere. What if there's an error in his spreadsheet formula? Have you checked his... I mean, most of the guys that are running these spreadsheets, unfortunately, aren't Excel masters. You know that you could be off by a decimal point or something like that, and it could skew your whole fucking spreadsheet. I know this because I'm experienced with spreadsheets. A lot of these guys running those spreadsheets are just video gamers with no actual spreadsheet experience. Anybody can learn spreadsheets though, but I'm just saying it's a lot of faith to put into people. I like IKEA's perspective, so I don't disagree, but I don't just put faith in somebody just because they have a fucking spreadsheet. I don't, man. I urge nobody to. Just because you have a spreadsheet doesn't make you automatically smart. It doesn't. It doesn't mean you're good at spreadsheets. Doesn't mean you're good at math. You need to be knowledgeable on how spreadsheets work and the mathematical formulas that go into spreadsheets. It's its own language. I mean, nobody's verified these guys' spreadsheets, you know? And I look at some of these guys' spreadsheets, and I'm like, man, you're showing me a clip of data that's comparing 3 weapons, but I don't know anything that's behind it. You're just telling me to have faith in your computations. You know what I mean? That's what you're telling me. You're just... the spreadsheet isn't God. It's not going to autocorrect your errors. It's not going to do that. And even if they gave you access to the spreadsheet, the reality is that most people aren't knowledgeable enough with spreadsheets to actually verify, to fact check those spreadsheets, so to speak, right? And even if you were smart enough, it's a lot of fucking work, and so most people aren't going to do it. False gods is all I gotta say, you know. False gods. It's a lot of faith to having somebody, you know, without checking that work. You need third-party verifiers. It's sort of blind faith, I guess, is the best way to put it. But I like IKEA's work. Yeah, you know, I just take it for what it's worth. It just, you know, face value. There could be error, whatever, but let's see what he has to say about it. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm not going to go through Nkoma's spreadsheet to see if he did his math right. You know, did somebody else? And sometimes they'll spout out a name. Oh, I had Joe Schmo check this. And I'm like, I don't know who Joe Schmo is. Is he a mathematician? Because you're not. So, you know, what are you telling me here? You know, who's Joe Schmo? What are his bona fides? And it's not just the Division 2 that is plagued with this stupid issue. All games are. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be, and the point is, it shouldn't be about the spreadsheet. That's what video games are not designed so that you have to be good at spreadsheets to be good at the game. But they want you to have that faith, right? So you have faith in them, so you subscribe and keep watching their videos. So they'll make you believe that, you know? Joe Schmo tested it, and he's got a spreadsheet to prove it, and nobody's verifying the formulas, but it's got to be correct because there's a spreadsheet. Spreadsheets. You're stupid if you don't use them. I'm looking for this fucking activity. Where is it? I'm just gonna do this one over here. Okay. And I like spreadsheets, so it's like, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying for gaming, it's just not required. It's not required. But my point is really though, just because somebody has a spreadsheet, I don't have faith in them, you know? And I love some of the guys that have perspectives in their spreadsheets. And there's a guy, what's his name? I think it's Aces Exclusive. He usually does first-person shooter games. But he does a lot of what he does without having in numbers and logic, and he'll show the formula on the screen, but he doesn't have to show a spreadsheet, but he does the same fucking work. You know what I mean? I'm testing this, look. And he'll go into testing range, he'll show the bullet spread, he'll go into game and shows what happens, he'll slow down the clock. You know, so it's more practical demonstration than just a spreadsheet, but he's doing the spreadsheet work, but that's not what he's blasting on the internet. Look, spreadsheet. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't know anything about spreadsheets, so you just haven't, and I know you don't know any. Most gamers don't have spreadsheet knowledge. Most gamers are not spreadsheet users, don't know how to use them, and that's big, good, right? Fine. Their life doesn't require spreadsheets, that's awesome. You know, but I think some people on platforms like YouTube take advantage of that. They know that gamers don't know spreadsheets. And they know they look smart by having a spreadsheet, and they take advantage of that. So even if they make the spreadsheet available, they know that 99.999% of the people aren't going to take the time to check it, or don't have the knowledge to check it, or both. But numbers don't lie, do they? The users of spreadsheets do. So, you know. So, yeah, I don't buy that whole numbers don't lie thing, because I know that user error lies or intentions, right? You can showcase or cherry pick data and say numbers don't lie. You could cherry pick results. You could only use data that supports your findings that you want to present, or your point. Numbers absolutely lie, because they can be manipulated. You Lux, you're gifting again? You're on fire, man. Sorry, I could go on about that for hours, you know. I mean, it's nothing about the people. Like, again, like, I like IKEA's perspective. I like how he talks about things. And there's lots of other YouTubers that I enjoy that use spreadsheets, or don't use spreadsheets, but on their streams or videos, but they use them in the background. You know what I mean? Did we just get that one done? I think we did, right? Was that the whole thing? It was. All right. We're almost caught up. So we're on 11. I still got to do this one this week, but I have to take a break because I got to make my kids dinner and then jump on a different stream. I'm going to stream again. So I appreciate you guys. Congratulations to everybody that got a membership, and appreciate you Locks for kicking ass with me and taking names. So I can take a little bit of break and then hop in, and then we got a dev live stream coming in from the First Descendant to reveal second part of season 2, that content. So we get a new game mode as well as a new Descendant Inez, which I'm excited about. So appreciate everybody. Catch you in just a little bit.